Good morning, Mr. Cooley. Mr. Cooley, you're charged with possession of marijuana. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Notice how the judge wastes no time. Straight to the charges, the rights, and the consequences. It's a tense moment. Would you stay calm in his shoes or crack under pressure?
On February 21st, 2025, an officer observed a white Nissan Sentra without a front license plate. A traffic stop was initiated. The officer made contact with the defendant driver. The officer observed the odor of marijuana. The defendant admitted to having a cigar blunt with marijuana inside the vehicle. A probable cause search was conducted. The officer observed an electronic scale in the front driver's side door panel, a full cigar with marijuana inside tucked near the passenger seat and center console, and a large plastic bag containing approximately 1.06 ounces of marijuana.
Scales, bags, and over an ounce of weed. That's not just casual use, folks. Prosecutors love this combo because it screams intent to distribute. But is it really that simple? You tell me.
On the passenger floorboard. The officer found a box of sandwich-sized Ziploc bags and one separate Ziploc bag containing marijuana residue. The defendant was identified with his Louisiana ID.
Can you run to see if he has a Texas driver license, please?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Cooley, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. So, the only condition I'm putting on you at this time is you are not allowed to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license and liability insurance in your name. Do you understand? If you do not have either, then you are not allowed to drive. And I'm making that a condition of your bond. If I find that you do, then I will put you in jail. Do you understand? Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer, or would you like to apply for a court-appointed lawyer?
That bond condition is no joke. One wrong move, even rushing your kid to the hospital, and you're back in jail. Do you think the law should bend for emergencies, or rules are rules?
Okay, I need you to fill out an application for me to see whether you qualify. So Deputy Echigoin is going to give you an application. I'll have you fill it out. I'll take a look at it. Do not leave until you sign our bond conditions, though. Do you understand? Okay. Have a Texas driver license. You're not allowed to drive. This is an affidavit that you're going to be signing with me today. I don't care what's going on in your life, Mr. Cooley. I don't care that you have to go to work. I don't care that the baby has to go to the hospital. If you don't have a license and insurance, do not drive. Do you understand? If you want to drive, go get a license, get liability insurance, and I will scream with joy taking this off for you. But until that point, don't. All right, I'm gonna have you swear to us that you're not gonna drive. I'll get you Victoria for your sign your reset, and then Deputy Echigoin will give you an application. All right, please.
An officer observed a white Nissan Sentra without a front license plate. The traffic stop was initiated. The officer made contact with the defendant driver. The officer observed the odor of marijuana. The defendant admitted to having a cigar blunt with marijuana inside the vehicle. A probable cause search was conducted. The officer observed an electronic scale in the front driver's door panel, a full cigar with marijuana inside, in years of seat and center console, and a large plastic bag containing approximately 1.016 ounces of
Report. All right, Judge. So in Texas, we can't distinguish between hemp and marijuana. The only thing that distinguishes it is the concentration of THC in the substance. We don't have a lab report. He could easily have said, hey, it's marijuana, and thinking it's marijuana, but if it's hemp, it's not illegal to have it. He could be under a mistake of fact or a mistake of law. So he doesn't know. He didn't give him, hey, here's a lab report of the substance that's in there. They don't have a lab report. They can't tell me if that's marijuana or if it's hemp, which is legal. It could be either one of those substances.
I think that there's a problem.
Without lab results, Texas courts can't always prove if it's marijuana or hemp. The difference? One can ruin your life. The other is perfectly legal. That illegal gray area with massive consequences.
think that there's probably a totality of circumstances, and not to mention the admission, that makes it enough for probable cause to go forward. Now, if the lab report comes back and there's something different, okay. For probable cause purposes, I think there's enough to go forward.
Without the lab, just being clear, we don't have a lab at this time.
I think that there's enough to go forward.
Understood. Thank you, Judge. All right, have a seat, Mr. Cooley. I'm gonna bring another client out for PC, in a moment. I'll let.
Sure. How did she get here?
This one, was the transfer was the Mendoza one. So they just like the,
So there's a codefendant in this case.
there's Judge Mendoza, he's here too, but we're waiting on it now, so we know what. And she's the show from the Amazon for the long.
Ms. Vargas, you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You are facing up to a year in jail and/or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
Yes, Your Honor, on February 21st, 2025, at around midnight, officers in Harris County, Texas were patrolling Greens Point Drive when they observed a truck with expired registration from December of 2024. The traffic stop was conducted. Upon approach, the officer detected a strong odor of marijuana from the vehicle. After the defendant was removed from the front passenger seat and detained, the search revealed a marijuana cigar and pistol magazine under the driver's seat. The officers located a black Taurus pistol with a loaded magazine and a purse behind the driver's seat. After being Mirandized, the defendant claimed that the pistol belonged to her friend's boyfriend and admitted that the purse was hers. Additional marijuana was found in a yellow backwoods container in the center console.
Was the gun found in her purse? Near the purse?
At just 18 years old, she's already facing weapons and drug charges. The judge lays down the hammer. Zero tolerance. No more freebies. Do you think tough love works here? Or is this setting her up to fail?
Because...
Yeah, the pistol was found inside her purse behind her.
Okay. But Ms. Mendoza, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. How old are you, ma'am?
18.
I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to test you if I find that you're using. It's not going to go well. Do you understand? I'm also ordering you as a condition of your bond not to be in possession of weapons. If I find that you have a weapon, likewise, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds, man.
Judge, can I get a call number one more time?
255 2544.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
Probably do.
Do you work? Do you do?
I'm a hostess.
Did you graduate from high school?
No.
Okay. We're going to work on that as well. I will give you a lawyer today. Okay. I need you to fill out an application. So Deputy Miranda's going to give you an application. I need you to fill it out for me. I'll have you talk to a lawyer here momentarily. But all I want are my streets to be safe. If I find that you pick up a new case, if I find that you're a danger, you break these conditions, it's really not going to go well for you. Do you understand? This is the only warning that you're going to get. So heed it well. Okay, come on.
Like,
This morning. Sean, here you go.
I don't understand how we have now another case. So since January, we're now working our fourth case.
Yes, Your Honor. No, Your Honor, speak. Loud enough. Expand to hear you.
You now stand charged with another unlawful carrying of a weapon, facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you.
On February 21st, 2025, at 12:23 a.m., officers in Harris County, Texas were patrolling 400 Greenspoint Drive when they observed a vehicle with expired registration from December of 2024. Traffic stop was conducted. Upon approach, the officers detected a strong odor of marijuana from the vehicle. After the defendant was removed and detained, a search revealed a marijuana cigar and a pistol magazine under the driver's seat. One question about a firearm, the defendant claimed some knowledge of its location. Additional marijuana, 14.85 grams, was found in a yellow backwoods container in the center console. Continuing the search, officers located a black Smith & Wesson pistol unholstered underneath the back middle seat with a loaded magazine but no round in the chamber. After consulting with the DA's office, charges were accepted as the defendant was under 21.
That the only reason? Being under 21? Or was it coupled with something else, other criminality? I mean, if it's just under 21, I'm going to have a problem with it. But if you tell me that there's weed in the car, then that's a separate issue.
Yes, Judge. It is the marijuana. That's what the information says.
One of your shirt. Right. Okay. So it says here, February 21, 2025, did then they're unlawfully and intentionally.
18 years old. She's already facing weapons and drug charges. The judge lays down the hammer. Zero tolerance. No more freebies. Do you think tough love works here? Or is this setting her up to fail?